Go.
3, 2, 1, go. So there's this guy that I follow on Instagram, his name is Jordi Koalitic, I think that's how you say it. And he always does some real creative shots, and he uses a lot of particle effects along with a shallow depth of field and like real like up close shots. And he does a lot of photos involving mid-action shots, so like he'll be cutting an orange in half in mid-air or something to that effect basically. So I wanted to give it a go myself. So this whole photo shoot is inspired by him. So if you haven't checked out his Instagram, I do highly recommend it. He puts some fire content out there. The idea that I've got in mind today, I've got an empty vodka bottle and a hammer. We're going to see how this goes. Right, so I'm literally just waiting at the moment for it to get a little bit darker because I want to use the 50mm and I want to use it on 1.8. And when I use 1.8 on this, it's too overexposed, and I've not got an ND filter because I'm a cheapskate. Right, I feel like we're ready for the shot now. As you can see, we've got it set up here. I don't really know what else to say, we're just gonna have to go for it, I think.
Go.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm so glad I put this over me because so much went.
That just went all over my legs. Let's have a look.
I actually think I've got glass in my toe.
Let's have a look. Oh my
Scott,
god.
Scott.
Yeah? Hi mate. How you doing? Look at these shots.
Scott, he's talking to you.
Can I see your ID, please?
I haven't got ID on me, mate.
Then why do you here?
Oh, we're doing a bit of photography. Photography.
No, this is private car park. You are not supposed to be here.
Oh, it's private, is it?
Yes.
Oh, we didn't know it was private.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
no
no,
It's
sign.
private.
Well, we finished now anyway, we'll be off.
Can you?
Yeah, we're cleaning all this up, don't worry. Yeah, we're cleaning this up.
Oh.
But why is it every single place I go to, I end up getting kicked out of? Like, it's a private car park. I know it's a private car park, but I thought it would be a bit better doing it in an empty car park rather than like on a public street or something. It's just my luck, innit? Just my luck. Now, at the start of the video, I said I was inspired to do this shoot by Jordi Koalitic, and I feel like I nailed this photo on the head. So once I put this photo into Lightroom and went through the editing stage, I came up with a photo that had a very similar vibe to what Jordi would put up on his Instagram. So this meant that the oranges and the teals were in there. I think shooting at sunset definitely helped with that, so timing was kind of perfect on my part. I really love the depth of field in this photo as well. So like I said, I used the 50mm lens. I had an aperture of 1.8, which meant a really shallow depth of field. So I love the way that you can see some of the shards of glass in focus, and then a lot of the foreground and background is out of focus. I used a shutter speed of 1/1000. This is so that I could capture the shards of glass in mid-air without any sort of motion blur whatsoever. It was a bit of a challenge because I only had the one bottle to smash, so that literally meant one chance. So the way I worked around that was to use a continuous shutter and just hope for the best. And luckily, one of the 7 shots I got actually turned out really nicely. If you want to check out the photo in more detail, you can follow my Instagram at creative.gains. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below if you like the photo, and don't forget to subscribe. That's all I've got for you today. I'll catch you in the next one.